Well, good morning. This is Monday, April 20th, and I've given you an assignment under collaborations. So on the left-hand side, once you get to and I'll show you where that is, at our course pages, you go down and you click on collaborations. Now in this class, we only have one. So once you click on this, it will bring you to all these names of cases. And what I want you to do is put your name by one of these cases. So this is what I would do if I were doing this. I would change this black to red, and I would put Mrs. Mann. I'm going to be doing Brown versus the Board, 1954 to 1955. So that's the case I'm going to choose. Once you've chosen that case, or whichever one of these, it doesn't matter, Bush v. Gore, 2000, it doesn't matter which one you're using. So once you've done that, then you're going to go to oyez.com.org. And I'm just going to, so here we are now at the OYES website, and I've typed in Brown versus the Board 1954, and we're going to try and go to that case. Yeah, these are all the ones that they're doing this year. We don't want that. View by court term, sort by name. Name. This does not want to move around. I'm not sure if it's because I'm recording on another okay, let's try it. We know that this was decided in 1954, so I'm going to try and do the year. So there we go. And here we go down to Bowling, Brown F. Bridges, Brown versus the Board of Education of Topeka, Kansas. There was one decided in 54 and one decided in 55. But I'm just going to click on this one. Now, it tells us when it was argued, when it was decided, so here, can you see that it says facts of the case? This case was the consolidation of cases arriving in Kansas, South Carolina, Virginia, Delaware, and Washington, D.C. There were 5 cases that were all about segregation in public schools. And it was relating to the segregation of public schools on the basis of race. In each of these cases, African American students had been denied admittance to certain public schools based on laws allowing public education to be segregated by race. They argued that such segregation violated the Equal Protection Clause of the 14th Amendment. The plaintiffs were denied relief in the lower court based on Plessy v. Ferguson, which held that racially segregated public facilities were legal as long as the facilities of Black and whites were equal. This was known as a separate but equal doctrine. So now I'm going to go back to my Supreme Court case in the and let's find there. So here I'm going to put this case was about the legality of segregation. Oops, why did it go that way? Segregation in public schools. It was decided that under the Equal Protection Clause of the 14th Amendment that it was now illegal to segregate schools, public schools, on the basis of race. Okay, so that's what that case was about, and that was the decision. I'm not sure why this thing is putting a lot of, anyway, I'll try to fix it so that it's not putting 2 spaces between everything. But that's all you have to do with this. You need to choose a case, put your name on it, and then tell us what the case was about. Okay? All right, so that's your assignment for today. And I'm hoping that everybody can get to that. If you have any questions, email me at michelle.mann@summitacademyschools.org, or look at the lecture on the federal court system that has the Chapter 16 overview, because that will be part of our test. We're going to do this test. We will have our civics test later about that you have to pass to graduate, and then we'll have a final. And once we're done with those 3 things and these court cases, we are done. Yay! Okay, I hope everything goes well for everybody. And like I said, any questions, please send them to me.